Okay, so here we go, and what I did was I went over to my clipboard here, and I typed in oval, OVAL, and I got all of my ovals. And how I got that was in the Smart Collection. When you make a library, these four dots here, four boxes, means create a new library. So if you're doing a library, you can date it or call it a name for a special project, and you can do a library. You want to have as few libraries open at a time, okay? So it creates a good environment for your RAM, and then you create an event, okay? So the event is created. So I'm going to create an event, and it's 1221. So now I'm going to get something here that says 1221, and it's probably going to be down at the bottom, 1221. Okay, so there it is right there. But then I'm just going to hit Command New as in N, and I'm going to title this EP1 because that's let's see if I can do that. EP1. So that's my text expander that I gave you there, a link to put on. So this text expander has all of my little expander goodies. So I can put, for example, Jeff Bazansky is capital Jeff, capital M, and then it'll just come up Jeff Bazansky. Okay, so episode 134, and this is going to be available on YouTube when I put the title here, and I can change it at any time. But why change it when it's going to be the efficient workflow? And so what we do is 134, episode 134, and we're going to go. Let's just go capital WW1. Weed Wednesdays, episode 134, and we're going to go full edit. Okay, and I say okay, and that is that. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to go backwards on this. This is where the full edit says here. Go back, and I want to go boom, and I want to go back and go Command A, Command C. So Command A is Command All, and I collected that all. Normally I don't have to do this, but for expedience's sake. So now it doesn't matter where the timeline little marker is, and I just go Command V, and I say yes, video, yes, 1080p, and you check to see everything else is right. Apple ProRes, yes, and stereo, yes. So now if I scroll this, I'm going to see that I got a really super long line because right here is an hour 15 minutes. Okay, so I brought in my Facebook video because I have no Zoom video this week because I hit record but I didn't hit save. So fuck me, and it's okay. So in this tutorial here for you, Rodimus, you hit Shift Zebra and see what it does. It brings everything down. So I have my beginning over here that I brought in and a couple of little things here, and then I have the whole shebang here. Now if I want to bring something on top of this, we know how to do that, but I'm just going to do the ending here. I'm going to hit Z and get my zoom tool. Boom, boom, boom. And so I'm getting my zoom tool up here, and I'm going to move this over and hit zoom a little bit more, and I'm just creating my ending here that I wanted to show you what I was doing. So I found my my legacy folder here, which is the only library I have open. You can have multiple libraries open, but it's recommended to close the libraries you're not using. And I go down to projects, okay, and in projects, I take this and I go all the way down. If you put it in the gutter, it'll move fast, but you can also just slide it. It's moving slow right now, that's why I got a beach ball. I go all the way to the bottom, and I get rid of stills, go back to projects, there we go. So full edit, okay? So full edit is the one we're in, so that's this one right here, and I want to work on this. So this is my ending, and let's see what it says here. So this here, if you hit A, it'll change from anything that you're in, like the magnifier glass, to the pointer. So A is your pointer, that's your workflow. You get back to your pointer and you can highlight boxes, okay, all the way around. You want to be careful when you delete a empty box, because that's connected right here to this timeline up here. So anyways, so what I want to do is I want to see how this all works. Donate, please, add. And I wanted to show you here that if you go view, show title, action, safe zone, this is for cinema. So if I want to highlight this, go in here to the transform button, I get my highlight, and I can put that right into where it needs to be. It also snaps to the center. This is your snap button right here. Snap button, off, on. So that's your snap, your grid snap button, and that's one of the coolest things. And then this transition here, which is the second button here. The first button, I'm sorry. First button is transitions. That little bow tie means transitions. I clicked on this one. So this is you can see your transitions here when you highlight them, and you'll get your favorite transitions going. I like some of the glowy ones. Here's a really cool one. But in the industry, you want to be careful because everybody knows the basic ones. So you just try to mix it up. You mix it up, and it's kind of cool. I like this one too. This one's really cool. And then you can go to FX Factory if you have an extra bit of money someday. And for $39 or $79, you can buy more transitions. Some really cool ones that nobody has or they don't use much of, and it looks a little bit more greater for Hollywood. So now to get rid of this dialogue, I click back on the bow tie, and I'm out of there. So what I want to do is I want to go donate and put my timeline on there. It says donate, please, add. Okay. So now what I want to do is I want to go get my cursor in there, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then start typing, and see that I did that wrong. So I go up, minus, and I got it. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to go and I want to get that whole thing done, and please donate at www.relief, RELEAF dash foundation .org. So look, it fits in there perfectly. But what you want to do is you want to highlight it yellow, and you want to go up here to the T sign, and you want to go build out. Take that off. Then it'll stay up when it goes black, and it won't turn itself off. It won't fade out. So here we go. Boom. Okay. So what I want to do is keep this in there all the way. So we're here, and let's get this a little bit longer. Let's go to here. So here we go. So if I want, I can make this Command T will give me a soft transition. A lot of Hollywood does not use soft transitions. They like the hard transitions. You watch TV and you'll see mostly hard transitions, but I like soft transitions. So here we go. Boom, boom, boom. And then donate please at relieffoundation.org. So if you see that this logo didn't make it over there, you highlight it up above on the bar when you see a bar up there, and then you use the bracket near the question mark. It's like a little angle, and you use that and you go boom until you get it. I just moved one frame over, and now go back here, hit your space bar, and it'll hold everything at the end, people. Okay? So now what I want to do is share with you Shift Z. That brought me down to where I can see my whole timeline and everything. It's an hour and 20 something minutes, so that's a big show. And I'm going to go Command A, and I'm going to upload that to my Gmail, because that's where I have all of my projects. And I'm going to go and delete everything in the tags, but I want tags in there, so I go TAGS4, and it brings all my parole, prisons, marijuana, freedom, cannabis. There's about 18 of them in there, and that's in my text expander under lifers. These are all my lifers, so there's a tags one in there somewhere, and so that's pretty cool. You can also search for tags, TAGS, and there's all my tags. Okay, so I've got tags 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, and another 2 and 02. So I use them accordingly. Then I change my name to Jeff. Then I do Weeds Day episode 134 full. So what we're going to do is we're going to go women.
Unknown caller.
Hello? Hello? Who's this?
My name is Kevin. How are you doing today?
I don't talk to people that are solicitors. So there you go. Solicitors. Hello, my name is Kevin, and he had a Filipino voice. So women in Weeds Day, and let's do the Rodimus spell check here. Women in Weeds Day episode full edit. Okay, so now I go next, and it's 9 gigabytes. That's pretty decent size. Normally they're about 4 or 5, but this is an hour 20. So if I hit Command 9, because I'm a keyboard shortcut dude, I can go straight to my background task. And when it hits 1 or 2 is when I walk away. So right now, so I know that it's working and my computer's not overloaded or full to the capacity. So be careful, Rodimus, you have a computer that has a very small hard drive in there. I normally put 2 terabytes minimum in my hard drives, even in my laptop. I think I only have 1 in this one, but it's always getting full. But you can manage that. 512 I think you have, and there it says 1%. So I'm at 1, so I know that it's working, and it'll probably take a little while. You can take the arrow down and you can see what's going on here. Writing Weeds Day to my YouTube, and then once that's up, I will play that, and I'll show you how to change a thumbnail on the YouTube when that's done. You may already know how to do that. Episode 1 of the new Rodimus, Final Cut Pro, Chevy Fresh tutorials. Love you, man. And let's see here if I can show you me here. Yeah, she drives me crazy and I can't help myself. Love you, man. Enjoy your new computer.